Is Cardi B lying or is she telling the truth? Does she have HPV and herpes? Well, we're about to find out because the judge done ordered up her medical records. Welcome back to another video. So the judge in Cardi B and Tasha K's lawsuit is ordering an LA Med Center to turn over Cardi B's medical records to them so they can see if Cardi B has or does not have herpes. According to Radar Online, Cardi B's private medical records are set to be examined by a judge as part of the rapper's battle with blogger Tasha K over STD accusations. Court documents obtained by Radar Online shows that the judge ordered the Center for Women's Pelvic Health to turn over Cardi's medical records. So how did this all start? Well, Tasha K, who is a thorough and invasive blogger, published a broadcast on her prominent platform that Cardi B has herpes, use drugs, and sell her pee. And as you all know, Cardi B watched them blogs, because somebody on any given day will be talking about her. So of course she saw Tasha K talking about her and said she felt violated, and so she filed a defamation lawsuit against Tasha K back in 2019. Tasha K got served and subsequently filed a countersuit for $3 million, which the judge thought was ridiculous and threw out this past July. So while they were in court in July, the judge apparently had sufficient video evidence to prove that Tasha K was right, because Cardi B did say she do drugs and sell pee back in the day. So that part is a wrap. But the only part that wasn't evident was the part where Tasha K said Cardi B has herpes. So now, in order for the court to prove whether or not Cardi B has herpes, they need her medical records. I mean, they could have Cardi B take a herpes test, but there are ways and means to manipulate the process so the test shows negative or inconclusive. But the medical records will show if she has it or not, and from when she had it, if she does have it. And Cardi B didn't just sue for defamation, she sued for defamation per se, which means the statements were so offensive that she does not need to prove it affected her financially because it is automatically deemed defamatory by law. And very few things fall into the category of defamation per se, such as accusing someone of a crime or of unscrupulous business practices or infidelity or of having a disease. Those are things that can command a guilty verdict, and yes, Tasha K checked at least one of those boxes when she claimed Cardi B has herpes. This thing here is considered so defamatory in law that Cardi does not need to prove she lost anything. She only needs to prove that Tasha K's claim is false, and that is why Cardi B's top-notch lawyers specifically advised her to sue for defamation per se, because if she don't have herpes, Tasha K will pay, for sure. So, oh my God, it's really happening. Now, everybody gonna know if this woman have herpes, and if she does, they gonna know she's a liar. And it's not the end of the world if she has herpes. I mean, heck, over 40% of people have herpes, and some don't even know it. But the problem is, Cardi B said she didn't have it, and that's a huge part of the reason she sued Tasha K. Now, she better hope she don't, because if she do, she will be the talk of the town for a long, long time. Heck, Tasha K will be talking about her too. And the judge says Tasha K lawyers are unprofessional, but obviously they ain't no punk, because they're the ones who requested that the judge order up those medical records. Listen, y'all, this lawsuit is really one of the dumbest, weirdest lawsuits I've ever come across. Cardi B should have probably let this one go. Just a little nervous for her. I know it feels horrible to be talked about all the time and sometimes be exposed, but Cardi B should have just let this one go, for real, for real. Because now we're going to always remember this because of the lawsuit. If Cardi would have let this go, we would have all forgotten about it. Well, as a blogger, I wouldn't, but a lot of people would because it happened over 2 years ago. And now, because of how the court system works, slow, it's now in the news and back at the forefront. When Cardi B herself probably done moved past it and in a different space mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know what I mean? I pray that for her sake, the damn medical records show no signs of herpes. But Cardi B been hitting the streets. I mean, she said so herself, allegedly. And don't let me get started with her husband Offset, because he be banging girls left, right, center, allegedly. And God only knows what he brought back to her. So, Cardi, catch 22. Drop it and look hella guilty, or continue and prove yourself a liar and the herpes carrier. Catch 22. Tasha K wanted to drop the case after the judge threw out her portion, but the judge said no because Cardi B wanted to continue. So you know what? I don't think Cardi B has herpes because she's way too confident. No, if the test is positive and Cardi B has herpes, she should at least be liable for Tasha K lawyer fees, right? Even though the judge thinks her lawyers are unprofessional, they would still win by default of Cardi B's lying. And Cardi gotta keep her suits handy because it looks like 2022 is going to be a courtful year for her. According to Radar Online, not only will she have this lingering Tasha K court case to attend to, but she will also have to go to court with a lawsuit from a California man who claimed she allegedly used his photo on her mixtape cover without his permission. And who knows what other lawsuits Cardi will incur from now until next year if she doesn't learn her lesson and tighten up those loose ends. Time is money, and I'm sure she would be better off using her time for other things than going to court incessantly. A real mess. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. I mean, how do you feel about the judge ordering Cardi B to turn over her medical records? Do you believe Cardi B is telling the truth about her not having herpes? And should this case even have gotten this far? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it, share it if you care, subscribe for more videos like this one, and ring that bell so you know when I upload more videos. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the comments. Bye for now.